Is this a shopping mall? Or a base? Well then, let us review this absolute nightmare fuel. I'm scrambling to press record so we can catch what's going on here before we start rating any bases. What is this? How did that big truck end up in the roof? Oh yeah, are you gonna flip the little one? Go on, get it! Do it! Toss him off your property! You tell him there's room for only one vehicle in this garage! Get him! Get him! Go on! Oh, it's looking like it might be done. Okay, well that was a little bit of excitement. Welcome, weary wanderer. It is I, for it is time to snoop through people's properties without their permission so I can rate their base. Quite like what I'm seeing here. The vehicles at the front, well, I mean, they should be at the front, are spearheading the building's aesthetic, and the columns outside looks tremendous. Oh, they've taken it inside. I can already see wood facing the wrong way in those platforms. Don't look! But this is bold, super bold. I've got a soft spot for this already, even though it is a little bit bizarre. On the left here, it's nice to see that someone's got their priorities right. I do enjoy it when someone knows exactly what needs to be done. You get the furnaces, and it's got a nice little glow there as well off the staircase. And what is going on here, man? You got a bed compressed that's so claustrophobic, and there's a light. What is that light for? Are you shooting inappropriate material for the internet? And tell me the sheep isn't involved. I need to try this bed out and see how you... That's right, Kitty. It was all a bad dream. Perhaps for the sheep, it's a continual, relentless, eternal nightmare. Yeah, there's something very odd about having your PC next to your bed like that, but it's actually something I did as a student when I was at university, so, you know, maybe this is just what that person's gone through in life as well. I wonder where these lights are coming from, but they do look good. Lines of crates, you can just stack them on top of each other, that's great. And yeah, it's great to have all your functional utility stuff on the bottom floor where you need it, all against the wall because you can't put it anywhere else because there's posts everywhere. See, the staircase has been slightly... Get out of the way, Kep, man, I'm trying to do a house tour. Can we go through that? Doesn't look like it. So we've got the frosted windows on the top and lots of triggering panels. I'm just trying not to look at these roof panels, but they've made a good effort with cable management. Someone that has decided to openly display their cables and have them managed through the roof. Great stuff. Well, I'm stuck again. Okay, that is the problem with these compact spaces. But yeah, I think this is great. Oh, he's here. This is the first time I've ever done a base tour, and the owner is right here. Well, I don't know what to say. I'm nervous now. Question is, do I leave or do I just keep rating this? I'm not sure what to do. I'm in uncharted territory. Oh no, and he's gone to bed. I feel like I should talk to him. I need to say something. I know now's not a good time, but I really like your base. I shall let you sleep. Thanks for letting me in. That was absolutely bizarre. Never had that happen before. Anyway, let's rate this base. I think, given the fact that it is quite basic and uniform, that doesn't make it necessarily a low mark. The presence of the columns, they've got all the utilities on the inside. They were a little cramped as well, and the sleeping quarters was completely bizarre. But this looks like it's been made as if it's to be set up like someone who lives where they work. So it's got a workshop sort of industrial vibe to it. And once these vehicles are actually placed on the garage front, I think it will look a lot better. I'm not sure I can forgive those badly placed roof panels, but he made a great effort with the cable management. That's got to be given some recognition for. So what to rate this base? I like it. On second thoughts, it does look like a wafer that's been held up with stacks and stacks of toilet rolls, so maybe not. Hey, buddy, what's that you got there? Is that a wolf? And you are slicing him up. Anyway, let's get out of here and let me show you what I just cannot believe what I'm looking at. Is this a shopping mall or a base? Someone has clearly gone to the cosmetic shop, bought the big steel glass pack, and then gone absolutely ham. I don't quite know what we're going to find inside, but already looking at it, this is staggering. I cannot wait to take a look. So yeah, let's rate the base. Getting up through the steps, we have a thumbs up from the building owner who says basically, come on in guys, and wow, this is tremendous. I don't like the car right in the middle of the shop floor, but whatever. I do like this though. So when you come in from your adventure, you'll be like, okay, drop everything off at the crates, disassemble everything, get your armor and repairs, and then make some other stuff, and then smelt, I think that's great. So instead of using walls, they've actually used crates as a divider. We've got the deviants here. This is fantastic. I think that's a double staircase as well on that side. Love the lighting. The lighting really makes it. What they've done is they've taken the lighting closest to the window to make the entire place shine. Wow. This is just epic. I'm loving how the double roof arches are made such a feature of in this build, and also having all of the equipment and anything else that they want to get their hands on is just pushed over to the side, allowing you to enjoy the space as you're walking around. And they've used the parapets as well, just for extra barrier control. And step this way, sir. Oh, look as well, you get this little sofa, you can sit yourself down, look over at your neighbor and say, hey, you couldn't even dream of having something as good as this. Actually, that does look quite interesting in a kind of cardboard Christmas tree kind of way. I'm sure it's totally not intimidating or you're jealous at all as a neighbor of this guy. Now, what is in this room over here? Very interesting. Oh, wait, what? Oh, he's in there sleeping. It's happened again. I cannot believe it. Oh man, I'm not sure about having a bedroom where everyone can just see you at all times, but I might just stand here for a while and gaze at you while you sleep. Man, why does the sheep always end up in the bedroom? Good grief, wait, is this part of the base as well? It absolutely is. Look at this Earth Defense Force that's going on. Multiple turrets. And yeah, I can see the Stardust Resonant Filter hiding in there. This is a 360 degrees area denial. Even though some of these guns don't seem to have any power. Cable management is absolutely trash. You need to just get rid of it if you're not going to manage it. Look at that going right through the door. Absolutely horrendous. We've got some other garbage going on down here with these zigzag defense fences made out of wood and stone, but they're actually very effective at stopping the runners coming in. But even still, I do like that. And having it separate from the main base is a good call. But you can't be leaving these down like that, man. How am I supposed to get up your stairs? I don't need to have to jump to it. Look at this. You've got a massively amazing structure built and I can't walk down the steps. One thing's for sure, your neighbor is a psychopath. Almost missed this little beauty as well, where you can sit down with the boys and watch the game on the... Well, you don't have a TV yet, but looks like you're getting another neighbor over there, so maybe you can just sit and watch them do their build. Man, this guy slept through my whole review! Oh well, good news. It's a glowing one. From the layout to the lighting to the arched roof doubled up over the top there, moving everything over to the side, and the separate Earth Defense Force base that you've got for the resonant star filter, some trash cable management and those horrible fences, but maybe that's all temporary. Love it! While I've been wandering around rating other people's bases, I actually asked my friends to send me coordinates to anything they found interesting, so I'm following a pin right now that they gave me, so we will see if we... Who needs transportation anyway? We have a giant bird that'll get us where we need to go. Yep, I can already see this is going to be the stuff of nightmares from this far away, but let's take a look. I am not sure how many bases we're actually looking at here, but we'll delve into it. We've got a generic high-rise there on the left, and that monstrosity made out of wood there. It's as if the boss just took a few months off and said, hey boys, just finish it off however you like. Looks like these bases were built for hundreds of people, most of whom would probably die in some kind of construction collapse. But here we are, right? First impressions of our don't know what colour this is, greeny, browny thing, is that it's complete trash. What we've got is the interior decor all outside, a piano, we've got leather sofas, we've got pictures on the wall, and all exposed to the elements of fish tank as well. Not really sure if they're still decorating, so maybe all this stuff is going to end up inside, so perhaps we will maybe not judge this so harshly. Functionality downstairs seems quite good. In you come, you've got your fridge and your disassembly machine, the bench, a few crates, all looking nice. Stairs are not in the center, but that will be because of how many tiles wide they've chosen. Roof panel direction is an absolute abomination, but I have to say, I have these issues myself when I'm building sometimes where you think, if I demolish that, this entire place is going to fall apart. I'll just live with it. Unless, of course, I was the builder of this place, in which case it's time to get a massive wrecking ball and get to work. What is going on here? All these crates... Oh, I think I know what they're doing. Yeah, they're going to use it like an aisle where you go around and you can access each crate from either side. An interesting use of space. I'm not entirely sure that is as dumb an idea as it initially looks. What we got here, a view for the deviants. And on the other side as well. Is that what we got going on with every balcony? Well, I can understand wanting to give your prisoners some yard time because you did, cruelly stick him in that cage. I actually think it's a terrible idea to have to go floor to floor, balcony to balcony, to go and collect your ingredients, the materials, and refill their mood and all that. Eventually, this would just get on my wick. I need to add elevators to this place, man. Come on, it's definitely a high-rise. My cardio limits there. I've reached them. Hello? What's in here? This... it's a bedroom. This is where you sleep. Oh, okay, we can't get in there. But never ceases to amaze me why people continually insist on using those single beds with a mattress that looks like it was picked out of the scrapper. The only way I can see this ever being a fun build is if the devs do add elevators, then you've at least got, something of interest to do. But at least up here you get a view of this monstrosity across the way, which is either put together with a marvel of engineering or dark sorcery. I'm not sure which, but let's go and find out. Ah yes, another person has chosen to put their Stardust resonant filter behind closed doors on a separate building. I think this is becoming meta. Most people, when they're making a base, end up having to kind of sway towards functionality or aesthetic, and it doesn't feel like this person has succeeded at either. What we got awful access to the deviants. You have a stairway to nothing, floor after floor. Every luxurious item of interest is going to be absolutely drukit in the sorry, that's what we say in Scotland. It's soaking wet for the rest of you uncultured peasants. Well then, let us review this absolute nightmare fuel. I have no idea. Okay, so that is us leaving Bernarding's territory, and we've left, Spatiastis' territory? So whose territory is this we're entering right now? Hello there, kitty cat. Oh yes, it's a good girl. It's a good girl. So there's a builder here that's cooking clearly, so we're going to let them do that and say nothing. Let's take a look in this building on the right. Okay, the bed is in there, and it's off-center. What kind of atrocity is this? Look at that eyesore. I can't. Now we've got a massive tower. Let's see if we can get upstairs. Okay, there's a stairwell. We're going to need a light for this, of course. And then, what do you expect me to do? How am I supposed to get up here? Am I supposed to climb? You need to be able to step, man. There is no shot you've left this little bit under construction. I've seen the Leviathan that you've created above us. You couldn't even give me some steps. Something familiar going... Wait, is this like a height competition with the neighbors? Are they all trying to build as high as they can? All right, let's get over here. Ah! No! It doesn't even slot in! There is no way you didn't click that together, man! Okay, fool me once, shame on you. Ooh. I had a terrible feeling that I was going to go for another dive twice in a row. I have to say... Looking at this, there is no rhyme or reason to anything I'm looking at. It's almost as if this is a procedurally generated AI project or something like that, where they've just said, Siri, build me a house in Once Human and make it as big and as weird as possible. Wait, hold on. I thought I recognized this place. Look at this building over here, this glass structure. Does it look familiar? It's because we've already rated it. It's showtime again. This was his obnoxious neighbors. I cannot believe it. So are these friends or enemies? Because maybe they decided just to pitch up and say, we might not be able to build like you, but we're going to overshadow your building and make the most horrific nightmare fuel you could ever imagine. Looks like there's been a few upgrades since I was here last. Car still in the middle of the floor, which is absolutely garbage. But hey, Shephosaurus Rex, what happened to you? Did the cement dry with you still in it? Let me see if I can pull you out of there. Okay, give me a hug. Oh dear. Look at that. What? It is as if the chaos has become infectious. Showtime, what did they do to you? What's happened to your garage? It's connected to the stairs with the truck and that. I don't understand what I'm looking at. That's it, man. We're taking Marks away. This is getting into dangerous territory now. I'm going to see if I can drive your whole house off this land, get you away from these neighbors. You should have given me permissions, man. I could have saved you. Okay, so wait, this is new. These stairs weren't here the last time. Was Showtime goaded into a competition and see who was able to reach the clouds first? Ah yes, clearly a person of culture added the bath right at the top. I do believe that Showtime is the winner of this height battle if such a competition existed, so they can do a victory pose as nature intended and play a little victory tune on the piano. Oh my goodness, I recognize this. This is where they were going to watch the game, but the game ended up being watching other people build. This is such a troll. It's got to be a troll build. Actually building stairs into Showtime's territory. The beams, I can't. Well, whoever made this could give a masterclass in how to make your neighbors move, because that's exactly what they would achieve here. By the way, I am completely lost. There isn't a single light in here, there is no furniture, it is quite literally walls and stairs and parapets and balconies, and they don't even all match. In some ways, I'm glad my friends pointed this out. In others, I'm not, because I wouldn't even know how to begin to rate something which has achieved its goal. It's not the goal of 99.9% of every other person who plays this game, but our 0.1% of builders do this for a reason, and that reason is to watch the world burn. My only solace here would be that their building would burn with it. As far as ingenuity and normal base building rules go, you're getting nothing from me, but as a troll... Okay, I've got a Discord now, so you can join that, and links in the description, and maybe we can sort out me rating your base. That's all for now. Take it easy. Peace!